Among the equipment captured by the Australians was a novel the Germans had used to pass coded information from a spy in Cairo. The spy escaped, but with the keys to Rommel's intelligence in their hands, the British could at last see a way to defeat the Germans. But first, we had to face the desert fox at Alamein.
Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Company of Heroes 3 Let's Play, as we continue with the final mission here in the North African operation, the Battle of El Alamein. And this is actually the first battle of El Alamein. There will be a second one where Montgomery will push back the German forces. This one was largely a stalemate, even though it did blunt the major German assault. And one of the key advantages the Ally had at this point, with Auchinleck leading the forces, is they had ample artillery and superior air support, vastly superior air support. Because of the battles happening in Malta as well as Sicily, the oil shortage that the Germans and Italians faced was really going to hamper Rommel's push, and there was just not enough new tanks coming in. I think even at the beginning of this campaign, before this battle would take place, I believe the German side had maybe 55 tanks, and after the first day they were down to 37, as the Ally would make a ton of air raids, not only against the front line of the German forces, but also against the rear, where the supply line was being slightly stretched. There was the new port in Tobruk, but a lot of Italian supplies were still stuck back in Tripoli because they didn't have enough trucks to basically bring the supplies up to the front for a long time, and supplies coming in by ship from Italy has dropped tremendously. Not only are the Allies better at taking out those ships, I believe the casualty rate for a supply ship went up at least double during this period, but Italy was just running out of supplies. I think only 5,000 short tons were leaving the ports in July, which is when these campaigns were taking place, versus 7 times that just 2 months ago. So supply was drying up for Rommel's side, and there were units that basically had to stop because of fuel shortage, as well as a lack of tank, lack of air support. But they must push on, because not only is there command coming in from Germany, Hitler's high command, asking Rommel to not retreat, or at least halt and hold the line here, but also Rommel knew that with the Americans joining the war, the British or the Allied side was getting stronger day by day. And the longer he waited, the less supply relative to the Allies he would have. So the best chance he had is try to do the best he can with the amount of tanks he had left on hand. So this was a very hard battle to win regardless, and we'll be playing this out to see how we can change that, I guess, with the way the mission's set up, as we are playing as the DAC, or the Deutsche Afrika Korps here.
The British have retreated over 200 miles to El Alamein and are shielded by a vicious sandstorm that split us from our vanguard. We have received orders from Berlin to hold our position and wait for supplies. But Berlin is not here with their boots on the scalding sand. We are, and a mere sandstorm is not enough to slow us down. The Afrika Korps will strike now and fulfill its purpose to conquer Egypt and end the war in North Africa.
Well, that's pretty much a pipe dream. That was never going to happen at this point, with the Allies joining in, with the US coming in from the west side very soon with Operation Torch. But regardless, we have a mission here where we are first trying to reconnect ourselves with our vanguard forces, which would probably represent the 90th Light Infantry Division that got lost in this initial sandstorm. They were supposed to take a ridge, but they veered way off course and was basically pinned down for a majority of this campaign. And the other 2 forces, the mechanized divisions, had to go regroup with them, which is sort of what we're doing here. We have a very small force, pop cap of only 60. We have 2 of our Panzer Pioneers. They're nicely upgraded, it seems. We have some gun. It looks like the anti-tank rifles on them. They're not upgraded to anything else in particular. We can give them flamethrower. We have our Panzer III tank upgraded with the MG34 machine gun, and we are given one of these Stuka rocket launchers, which we had a ton of fun with. These are very, very strong. As you can see, we can barrage pretty much all the positions right now from where we stand. There are some Allied forces holding down the fort, and there's some abandoned vehicles we can perhaps salvage And for this mission, our Panzer Pioneers can salvage on the field, I believe. Or maybe not. They have wire cutters. Huh. Can they not salvage vehicles? Yeah, we can. We can break them down, get fuel from them. We should have ample supplies. In terms of what we can call in, we can get a howitzer. We have the option to booby trap our friendly territory. We can call in a barrage. We can get an assault gun. So this is a Italian assault vehicle. It can bombard areas. It has a small grenade launcher-like cannon in front. It's not very strong. We can call one in just to showcase it. And we can call in dive bombers and also call up Panzerstorm. Our positions are getting attacked. We don't really have to defend that much, but we're under enemy artillery pressure. These 3 points here have artillery, and they're going to hit our main base, which we have a building of every type. We can get tungsten core upgraded for our vehicles to get special armor-piercing rounds, which would increase their damage against enemy armor. We're probably going to do that. It will take away some supplies. There's also the half-track upgrade, which I don't think we're going to get. We have access to get another tank, which I think is what I want the most. We want another Panzer III. That will lift our pop cap to 43, leaving us with 17 to play around with. I don't think we'll be spamming any of the rockets launchers. I want a light vehicle. That'd be 5, puts us at 12 points. And then I think I just get 2 infantry. The vehicle here is nice. It can heal nearby infantry. I think we are given a medical truck, which I kind of want to get rid of. I don't think we need this. Maybe we'll hold on to it. It's fine. So let's start building. Let's see what we need. Want the Panzer. And then we're going to have to wait for resources. All right, units moving out. We're going to capture this fuel point here first.
We will begin by capturing the Dire al-Shine Ridge to the north. It is of critical importance to our stand and heavily guarded by artillery guns.
Ooh, destroying communication.
Destroy them!
So the ridge was taken by the German forces after the first day. I believe it was being held by the 18th Indian Division or Battalion, and it was beaten back after heavy fighting. Eventually, the Germans would not be able to hold on to the ridge after more days of being bombarded nonstop at the position. But it was a pretty critical point. There was a lot of different ridges here. We don't see any enemy armor. We're just gonna drive our tank into it and use our superior firepower to dominate this area. If the enemy do have any artillery units that we need to watch out for, we can definitely use our Stuka rocket launcher to take care of that. Let's try to capture this point. Okay, I might need to command them one by one because they're not picking up this sandbag correctly. And then we're gonna just drive this vehicle right here, provide some healing, I guess. I don't see anything aside from that infantry group. Is that it? Okay, they're all dead. We're gonna start attacking the other positions. Pick up some fuel for us. We have a new tank. Upgrade it. And we're gonna join the fight here. We're also gonna have enough resources to get ourselves that. Push them up here. And then we're gonna wait for these. I don't think we need to bombard anything here. Oh, there's a bunker there. We're gonna take that out. Alright. Enemy armor. We're gonna back it up. They should be able to kill this guy. There we go. Okay, we got our 250 as well. Autocannon, mortar half track. I think we won't upgrade it because I do want it to transport units. Have we captured this point? Yes, we have. Let's move out. We're gonna just push it in. Where is our... There it is. We're gonna drive it up to here. Alright, we're gonna go salvage that before our tank runs it over. They can heal. Alright, we got ourselves a new unit. I'm gonna flamethrower these guys. And then, when we can, soon enough, we'll grab that. Alright, this is getting fixed. Alright, we're gonna try to capture this point. Looks pretty clear. Waiting for the flamethrower to finish upgrading.
Working on it. Ready on your work. Tooled up and moving. You have problems. The Kriegsmarine is looking like a
We'll just get some cover here. We'll push our tanks forward. Alright, we're gonna send the flamethrower unit up with them. Alright, that's their artillery position. Let's destroy that. Alright, now we got our last units. Let's move them over here. We're gonna wait. We're getting hit by some artillery.
The enemy has located our headquarters. Incoming artillery strike.
Panzergrenadiers have assembled.
Alright, they have artillery unit right there.
I want to find the positions around the point. What do you need? We're heading out. We have orders to find some trouble.
Get in here.
Panzer pioneers. Panzer taking in. They're pissed.
We should be able to overwhelm most of this.
We need to clear the guns on that ridge before they destroy us.
We're doing that. Did we get our new guy? There we go. Got our new group. Let's move everyone up. They can pick up this heavy machine gun here and make a weapon team out of that.
Our vehicle depot has been spotted by enemy forces.
Oh, they killed this group. Nice. Alright, we're gonna drive our tanks just directly. Ooh.
Panzer pioneers. Quick march.
Not much resistance here. We're gonna send them in. Yeah, we're fine. There's a group right here that we want to kill. Oh, grenades. We don't need to leave our vehicle. We got better defense in our vehicle. Alright, it's gonna push our tank up. Get this healing going.
Vehicles available in reserve.
Alright, we'll take out this last artillery. Should be able to kill that group real quick. We don't need them. Where is this?
This is ours! Italian intelligence suggests the British have established refueling depots in strategic locations to the north. Destroying those will stall their armored advance. I have made contact with our lost vanguard. They are cut off from our position, but we can use that to our advantage. Our separate vanguard in the north will destroy the fuel reserves in that area. We may run out of supplies, but so will the enemy. After destroying the reserves, they will reunite with our forces in the south. We will need every man in our forces to defend Deir el-Shein. I anticipate fierce British attempts to retake the ridge. Signals have informed me of deadly new additions to the British armored forces. Their heavy armor is a force to be reckoned with, but no matter what happens, we must hold the line. The sandstorm has also cut our radio communications with Berlin. Re-establishing that is a low priority. No one can stop us now. We will end this on our terms.
Alright, so we lose control of our initial force, who are still capturing that point. We did give that last command, and they will try to hold out while we now have control of the Vanguard force, which includes 2 infantry. We still have 2 Panzer IIIs, which is lovely. Actually, 3 infantry. Wait, why is Panzerjägers? New unit. Anti-vehicle support unit. They look like they're invisible. They can salvage, they can get a temporary anti-tank tear gas round. Okay. And we have ourselves a recon tractor. And our job is to tear through the enemy supply depot tier. Alright. Tanks going first. Let's call these ones. It's going to drive it up to this position here. Or actually a little bit this way. Can't really bypass those spikes. Scouting vehicle. I mean, we could probably move up a little bit more. I don't know how much armor we'll be facing here. I suspect most of the armor that we have to deal with will come later.
Recon vehicle, standing by.
An infantry firing at us! Our the approach! We're holding the ground! Understood? Infantry defeated! Contact! Get the ground! Reporting!
Can we get in that Grant tank?
Clear! Get to it, men! We're holding up! We must endure! Secure that location! What do you need? Capture and hold! Panzer III! Panzer engaging the enemy! Fire!
Are we allowed to take the tank? We can recruit it. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's grab this thing. Alright, we see their artillery. We'll provide cover as they recrew. have to roundabout. Let's just force it past the tank. We're getting hit pretty hard.
Handle it! Now!
Ooh, they got into the tank first. I was not expecting that.
No excuses!
Alright, we took out their artillery position, fixing that tank. We took some damage. We actually haven't captured that point. Actually, we'll take one of these, given the situation.
Capturing location!
Grenade, back off. Maybe we need some Italian help, given that we didn't pick up that last tank.
Welcome there! You get there! Can we get back to moving to the position? We cannot take these losses! Fuck! My loader down!
Utility vehicle standing move orders.
Panzer 3! We Panzer 3 looking for trouble!
Alright, this is fixed. Let's move.
Reporting! I want your weapon inspection.
I feel like these two have to actually go back here to get healed up.
You have problems, we have answers. Orders?
Panzer taking in!
Looks like you had a lucky
They're
escape.
placed!
Starting
Panzer
repairs.
3 will get there! Target confirmed!
Recon vehicle standing, Commandant.
That should hold you for now.
Alright, got that field destroyed.
Infantry destroyed! Reload!
Reconnaissance vehicle ready. Requesting barrel.
They have a vehicle there.
Panzerjäger! Waiting in order! Forward 10!
Alright, we're gonna call an Italian vehicle here.
Italian self-propelled gun deploying.
What will it be? We're moving to capture! What do you need? Orders! Crew keep our facing!
Ready on your work.
Jawohl!
Alright, we're doing a good job destroying the fuel reserve.
Christian, shot it.
Just we know there's a vehicle there. Alright, so we got ourselves
Relocating!
the assault gun here.
Confirming orders!
And we can use it to hit this.
Use impact!
It doesn't have the longest range. It's just the launcher. It does have a gun that can use to fight.
I want your weapon inspection as we move.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Eager to get moving. Medium Panzer is ready.
I mean, we're outranging them.
Recon vehicle standing by.
The ruins in
Jawohl.
Oelde are beautiful. Used to spend hours exploring them as a boy. They look
Panzerjäger,
massive back then.
awaiting the word.
Ready. Willing and able.
Got anything for us? Better than nothing.
Alright, they're good now. Let's come back.
The Fox's finest. Here.
Panzerjäger. Nessuna indicazione. Out of their effective range. Understood? Shoulder! Stay on it! Crew! Pay attention!
It's okay, we're just gonna let that tank it up for us.
Standing by.
Relocating. We have capture orders. Panzerjäger, must be something of value. We have capture orders. The momente unorthodox.
Ready, ever heading. Men, with me.
Panzer Grenadiers. Take up Panzer. Radio silence. Forward. Keep back.
Alright, we got one more fuel station to take care of, and we should be good to go.
Orders incoming. Securing territory.
Panzerjäger
I'm gonna grab one of these.
You have problems, we
Location
have answers.
secured. Panzerjäger, waiting the word.
Recon vehicle, standing by.
All right, we can afford to get some intel first. Grab that one too.
Come on, let's see what they're up
Boys
to.
should come see the farm when we are done.
We're received. I know the engine's on. Everything's on.
Enemy armor. Hit that. Hit that. By the time they set up, it's already over. But
Nothing less, crew.
Utility vehicle confirmed. Battery. Requesting
the vehicle
power
there.
3206 by 2394.
We're listening. Panzerjäger awaiting the word. Get your hands dirty. Right.
Plenty of ground cover. Anti-tank weapons just collapsed.
Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Panzer pioneers! Quick march! Follow my lead!
What gets this panzer rolling? We're not expecting trouble, right? We kill this squad of infantry!
all right, I think we actually destroy all the fuel. Ooh, getting overrun here. We need our tank.
Recon vehicle, standing by.
Yeah, they're just wiped.
Panzer 3, we hear you.
Make it quick!
Anything exciting out there?
Standing by.
What do you need? Repair that damage.
What do you need? Pull ahead, driver! Don't stop! Move on!
All right, we can overrun this last position. We'll just drive past their anti-tank gun here.
No bitching! Panzer 3 looking for trouble!
Stand ready! Make what you can!
The bunker's facing the wrong way here.
Yes, sir.
New coordinates. Follow me.
Christian, reconnaissance vehicle. We have capture duties.
Fox's finest.
That pack needs a crew!
Location secure. Forwardly.
Panzer Grenadiers relocating.
Grab the gun! Let's move! That pack needs a crew!
All right, we're gonna get as many anti-tank guns as we can.
We'll buckle to hell.
We just need to destroy this fuel reserve, and I think it's over.
Swapped out when we have a
Or we can group together now after that point.
Their fuel reserves are gone. We are now on equal grounds. Let us prove to the British who has the armored superiority on the field of battle.
Driver, forward!
All right, we have
Yes, sir.
Coordinates received, Commandant.
regained control of
Signals indicate
this.
the British are mobilizing a push from their trench lines. Destroying the fuel reserves has bought us some time. We will use their moment of hesitation to prepare an equally deadly defense.
Right, so we got our previous vehicles back as well. And we need to hold around here. Or actually, no. I mean, this is the ridge. These positions here. These three positions here. Okay, we're going to have to sort of spread out our forces, see what we have. We want at least one tank at each position. So let's send one in here. What can we build? Okay, no bunkers this time. Let's see. Mortar team could work if we have it set up early. Kind of want to suicide the medical truck to get ourselves something better. Run this thing into the enemy. What weapon is this? Can't see, but let's grab it. And you guys grab that one. I'm gonna move the rocket launcher kind of here in support of those locations. We should have another, group of infantry here. Gonna ask them to come out.
Pass that to me. No, I don't know.
Ask them to grab the gun. Oh, we also have a fight over here, right? Seems like it's an anti-tank gun right there. Let's blow it to smithereens. We're bringing a lot of anti-tank back. Well, that's the hope. And we're gonna hold this ridge with a lot of anti-tank.
Vanguard, you have demonstrated true valor against unsurmountable odds, but your strength is still needed at the ridge.
Oh, no.
Return to our headquarters.
Drive past them,
and let
drive
us
past
rejoin
that.
forces.
Wait, can he change target? No. Okay, go. Can I just smoke them? Take them out of this fight here. Drive past it. Yeah, we're good. Just move.
Utility truck lost. Crew killed. Now.
Okay, we're gonna take our anti-tank guns now.
Commander!
Okay. Gonna have to move the tank to provide some cover. They definitely picked a weird route. And we're gonna have to cover them. That's a terrible path.
If even a sandstorm couldn't break us apart, what hope could the enemy have? We make our stand together!
Let's get back to our position first before we make a stand. Let's first get our things back. That's too heavy. We need to... I don't have anything to toll. That's okay. See if they can snatch that and get out of here. This is a pretty heavy situation. Time to call in the bomb. Big guns. Suppressed. They're not gonna make it. We're gonna abandon the boys. Bombardment's gonna do a lot, but our boy there is dead.
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
You have the gun. We're hard. There's some room. Let's move. My crew is ready. We hear you. Weapon team confirmed. On me. Big lane beginning rudimentary repair. Standing by.
Okay, this one's a little soft with only one tank. You can come over here and heal some of the infantry. We got a couple of these weapon teams. Let's get them Out on the field. Yeah, he's dead.
Pioneers lost.
Oh, I forgot about him. Can we get him out? The angles were a little bit trapped. Nope.
A Panzer 3 has been struck.
We'll take a tank destroyer at this point. Bring it up to here. Alright, they're counteroffensive. 17 seconds. We'll be ready.
Orders
Get this
incoming.
tank fixed.
Order. You have something for us?
This doesn't reinforce, just
The
heals.
sandstorm is cutting off the Signals Battalion's messages. But I know the British are close. We must hold out on our own.
Go! Get us there!
I see them.
Recon vehicle moving to
Africa
location.
Corps,
On the double.
ready your weapons.
Alright, this is the moment.
Commandant, you have a target?
I believe we can bombard them this time. Infantry we're going to ignore for the most part.
Panzer relocating. I want your weapon inspection as we move.
Utility vehicle standing by. Orders confirmed. Battery fire away.
What do you want? Move, driver! Move! My crew needs orders. These rounds will fire. We're moving. Into the action, I hope. Cannone d'assalto! Orders are orders.
Are they not assaulting us? What are they doing? There we go. That's what we're looking for. Can't seek that target out. Well, they show themselves.
Aerial bombardment incoming. Take cover.
They're gonna bomb us? Okay, that is a lot of people coming up this ridge.
Light vehicle meant for the road, Panzer!
The munitions point is being taken from us.
We're getting bombed as well. We're not gonna leave. Actually, we're just gonna hold this point. Enemy play, enemy play.
We're losing grasp of the munitions point.
Alright, we're gonna station here, see if we can pin them down.
Don't push your luck! Light vehicle! Ready! Moving to new position! Reconnaissance enemy infantry destroyed! Reload!
Proximity
We're fine.
near our munitions point.
We got this little house going.
Jawohl! Order!
We need order! Don't we?
Very peaceful on this side. Now we're gonna start stationing a few of them this way.
Weapon crew! Standing by! We hear you!
Oh, we're kind of stuck here. He can squeeze out. I'm gonna just keep this guy here. Should be more than enough.
Africa Corps, keep holding the ridge.
This seems to be the main situation here. Wait, that's an anti-air, isn't it? Oh no, it's a howitzer.
By the enemy.
If that was anti-air, we can probably grab that.
We're losing grasp of the munitions point.
We'll still try to recruit that.
Commandant. Panzer pioneers reported killed.
Fire on enemy troopers.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Get a tank. Actually, send it here. We'll drive them out this way. We can't. We can take that position back with the bombardment.
Have been killed at the front line.
Drive them back. Put the tank up here.
What do you need? Shift this thing! Weapon crew! Standing by! Enemy weapon located!
That was just the Vanguard? Okay.
They have retreated to their line, but I know the British. They'll be back soon enough.
This house is also destroyed. That's why they died.
Panzer 3 on station.
Orders! Crew! Open the hatch! We're getting an MG installed! We're moving to capture! Medium Panzer is ready!
I don't really want to leave this position. I feel like that ridge is going to get pretty exciting very soon as well.
Sometimes I miss the
Make it quick!
It will stay as I remember it.
Medium Panzer is ready! MG installed! We have capture orders. A little unorthodox.
Don't think anything else can really help us here. We can lose another person. We can maybe get another tank. That might be the best way to help
Got the
us.
message through. The British are moving in to flank us from the east. Prepare for a second attack.
Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Right, from the east, I'm guessing.
Medium
This
Panzer is
ridge.
ready. Medium Panzer 3 will get there.
Panzer Pioneer standing by. Victor Stalin is looking like a
Ooh, get out of there. Let me send in more tanks. We'll send an anti-tank gun. And then the anti-infantry carrier. Get over here.
Understood, Commandant.
Alright, we got a flamethrower of our own.
Where do you think you're going?
Churchill Crocodile heavy tank.
What do you need
Okay.
from driver?
He's gonna get destroyed, no worries.
Enemy flank panzer has been destroyed.
Enemy infantry destroyed! Reload! Tank destroyer! Ready! Run up! Commandant! Faster! Or I'll give out to your siege!
Bombardment coming. Back up.
Tank destroyer!
Back off.
Move this thing! Marder 3 needs its own weight for permission! Banging drive! Hey!
Get into that building. Ooh.
That's infantry!
Okay, maybe building's a bad idea. Stay outside.
Tank destroyer! Tank destroyer moving at right! We hear you! Reporting! Panzer 3! Kitchen to
I think we're okay.
Kill that fucking Panzer!
This is getting wiped. We could bombard, but I think we'll be fine. We have enough firepower holding this area down.
Marder 3 needs a target! Marder moving! Front up!
What's the word?
I mean, they're still alive.
There! Right fucking there!
Too slow.
Try it again!
They're not actually working, are they? We're fine. I think we have taken that out. Gonna leave these here.
Crew, pay attention!
Helicopter! Infantry kills!
I think we have withstood this assault.
They are losing momentum. Keep protecting our
Recon
flank.
vehicle standing by. Battery requesting barrage.
Never mind, they're back. Get this thing back.
I don't believe it!
Fuck out of there!
Kill this squad of infantry! Take your bloody heads there! Enemy troopers knocked out! Reporting!
That might be it.
We've repelled the British once again, yet something feels off. They
Engines
surely
running.
have more tanks than what we've seen.
Panzer
An
III
armored
eager to
assault
move.
is no doubt incoming.
Driver, throttle up.
Prepare
We don't have
accordingly.
all day.
What do you need? Pulled up and moving.
Hunt relocating. I want your weapon inspection as we move.
Alright, assault here has happened. I'm guessing this is the next spot.
You have problems, we have answers. Boys, we have movement orders.
Frontline Panzer Pioneers have deployed.
Medium Panzer's ready. Panzer confirms.
What will it be?
I don't know if they can do anything. They
Panzer III is Panzer is moving.
don't seem to have done anything there, but we'll see.
Medium Panzer is ready. On the driver. Ahead full. Support gun is moving on location.
are ready. I'll take the gun. You, eager to get started.
Move through.
My crew are ready.
Well, we're really gambling that they're coming here.
Recon vehicle standing by.
Ready for order. Everything in order. Forwards then.
Signals has sent us one last message before going dark.
With me.
Reports of an onslaught of tanks approaching from the north.
Don't tell me.
Do not falter, Afrika Korps.
Eager to get
This is where we make our final stand.
We're moving.
Alright, we got the bombardment ready. And we got the Stuka dive bombers.
Utility vehicle here.
I'm gonna move them. Alright, we're getting bombed. Move, 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 move.
Panzer III looking for trouble.
Trying to shoot down the plane. Good luck.
What do you need?
Alright, enemy armor here. We got anti-tanks. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have moved out over here. What can we pull back? I'm gonna pull back this armor. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe that ridge is not gonna get assaulted. Feels like that's the main push. It's okay. We'll blow that up. Okay, it feels like that is the main push. Shift.
We need orders. Don't wait. Semovente. Relocating. Panzer III.
Feels like they're being wasted.
Round the track.
Pulled up and moving.
And how many times?
Roll on fire!
Don't drop on those rifles, target.
Infantry.
Get on with it.
Push out. They got some bazookas. We gotta kill this group of infantry first.
What do you need? Panzer Pioneers! Panzer Pioneers!
British must have been delayed by our recent raid on their fuel depot. That preemptive strike
pinned
may
down
have
here.
just saved our lives.
Why can't I target here? Guess we don't have full vision. Looks like we held.
Weapon team, ready! Reconnaissance vehicle, ready!
He's fine, he's gone. They're gone.
Commanders, get moving! Grab your gear! Move! Vehicle and crew here!
Another round coming. We're ready. Let's give us a target.
Losing men! Enemy squad down!
Where's the enemy tank battalion?
Ready!
Make it quick! 18! This way coming ahead, team!
Come on! Get moving!
Got a bazooka.
Close the gap!
The pioneers! Quick march!
Back the truck!
Is that it?
Fire!
Not really a battalion, it's only one. Oh?
Driver, throttle up! We don't have all day. Panzer rolling.
The field weapon has been destroyed.
We'll wait. That needs to die. Can't see them.
Driver, stop fucking about and go!
Yeah, they're punching through me right there.
Don't you have pioneers for this? Finally! Promotion! Now your Panzer's ready! Panzer is moving!
I was backing under fire! Fucking infantry!
You touching cloth or what?
Enemy gazing out!
Borrow this guy.
On the flag!
He's still alive.
Es ist vorbei. The
There we
battle
go.
is over,
We marked them.
and we stand still.
They can run!
Not really a battalion. Alright, there we go. That's oh, they have a tank right here. At least that vehicle, that's fine.
Afrika Korps, we have endured everything they've thrown at us. But we are stretched thin. Now we must hold our position. Hold until Germany wipes out the allies in Europe. I do not know for how long we can maintain this stalemate. I do not know what decisions tomorrow will force upon us. But today we live.
The first battle of Alamein was a stalemate, but we halted Rommel's advance. 2 weeks later, a new commander arrived, General Bernard Montgomery. He brought fresh troops, and more importantly, a fresh atmosphere. One of optimism and a sense of inevitable victory. The British began supplying Rommel with false information, and under Montgomery's command, they pushed forward, driving the Afrika Korps back across the desert. And I went with them.
سليمة
إبا
رحت لين مام
is er dessen ilen إغا غلطنو إبا تانا تبرين كانت نوت فينغويانا وكان نكي رمحت سفهم ناس نحتينكي أدي كان ولا أني إنها تنا يا أرسركشت أرم أدوسا زنكي
ورقي غلطن بدنك بخير وعدك.
With the loss of his direct line to Allied intelligence and the arrival of the US Army, Rommel was forced to retreat to Tunisia. In March 1943, after a failed attack on the 8th Army, he returned to Europe. 2 months later, the German army in North Africa surrendered. We didn't know it at the time, but Rommel's defeat was the beginning of the end of the war. It would take 2 more years and cost millions of lives, but Hitler would be defeated, just as Rommel had been. It was the end of my war too. I returned home to Benghazi with my daughter. My country and my people faced an uncertain future, and darkness would fill the decades after the war. But for now, we would rebuild and remember.
Alrighty, so that wraps up the entire campaign, and this one is a little weird. We have a allied narrator. We're trying to tell the story of the locals in North Africa impacted by the war, and we have sort of a contrasting perspective. We're playing as the Deutsche Afrika Corps, which is destined to lose, and then we have the allied local narrator here with their story. It's a nice little touch, but it does make the campaign a little weird in the end, I would say. But single player is not the strength of Company of Heroes. This was an interesting campaign. They do have a much more dynamic campaign with the Italian theater, which plays a little bit more like a Total War game with a bit of grand strategy on the map as well as the battles, which is where the game really thrives on. The units are really fun. You have all sorts of abilities and upgrades you can play around with. And it's a nice little RTS game that thrives in multiplayer, of course. So that wraps up our campaign here. We're going to be taking a short break from the series where we'll be back for the Italian campaign for sure in the future. I'm going to wait for a few more patches. There's a few things with the game that needs fixing. One thing that's really weird with this single player campaign is that there are 8 missions, but you cannot select missions when you play. You pretty much only get one shot at each mission, and you basically can't go back to say, I want to play the second mission. You can't do that. You have to either start from the first mission or continue from wherever you ended last time, which seems to be a really weird design flaw for a single player campaign. Regardless, it was a fun experience, and we'll be back, like I said, for more Company Heroes 3 in the future. So until then, bye!